focuses on learning outcomes. This is an alternate space which we have created for the kids to come, learn, explore, feel confident, learn a skill, and find other avenues in life which can make them much more confident.
Smart Village movement, through the concept of open innovation and triple helix model, facilitated this educational pilot project through a collaborative means of having many stakeholders involved.
At Saramandla Foundation, we work to identify problem statements while living with the communities that we work with. One of the problem statements that we identified here a while ago in rural Meghalaya is that there was no access to safe and open learning spaces for people in the community. That was when the idea of what is now called the Salesforce Trailblazer Community Lab started. It's happened through various multiple partners that either Saramandla Foundation or the SPM team has brought in. So as we went through the design sprint, we zeroed down on Project Defy to be the organization to help us come set up their nooks, and on the Open Door project to help come and set up the library.
In fact, anyone can come and create an educational journey for themselves and understand what education means to them, how it can solve their problems or help them reach the goals that they have in their life. There are quite a few alternate learning spaces in silos around the world, but there has not been this kind of scale of a particular model, especially supported by the government.
Kikanaang may kibayadan ng kumalachis naman ta haka cycle ka ba nagkang kibon kikana kibawan ng nino po so raki dan ro ki shimba yang niya po sa ramen kiya sa ni tang nakataba kiwan shino.
Usually we take one batch, but that time we had to take two batch because there were so many, almost 50 of them, and we had to divide that. And so they have been like that sense of ownership is very much that sense of responsibility to the space, and I think to see them grow from being a space like I only run it, but to see how they also take initiative, sense of that responsibility of this being their space is there. I mean, to see them transition from being so shy and not even knowing how to use the computer, not even knowing what internet is, and to just come, they will just come now and they'll just turn on the computer by themselves. They know this, and it's quite nice to see that, because they are people who don't know what self-design learning is. They don't even know the term alternate education, but they're doing it.
Our Honorable Chief Minister had visited the center in Sorarin, and he was also motivated, and he inspired us to do something for in a similar manner across the state for youth, and the government has already brought up the state youth policy, and we wanted to give some actual action to the youth policy.
Also seen that a lot of the learning that happens with the kind of projects that the learners are picking up, it looks like they're moving towards small businesses and entrepreneurship, and which is why going forward in the second component, we've also had a component of nano grants to be able to support some of these people. And we'd like to actually work on these aspirations to help them take it to the next level. So for us at Saramandla Foundation, this fits into our larger piece of ecosystem building for entrepreneurship in the state.
Kalau diri ya sih bukan dengan tu jangan. Tapi saya sih mesti buat selalang tik, saya nak saya kulit, tidak ada kulit saya li aino. Tekikun kue kebenar reru saya juga kan lekah pun jadi kita lekah lagi.
Ada berapa jenis dokumen sehingga dia yakin ngamar ba apa judan bukan di library hakin di kisno marjan khamta meki khenaret meki kalaban lomru eki khena ke.
From the get-go, we also wanted to make sure that these centers are able to function sustainably, and hence both the centers are solar powered. They have their own dedicated leased internet line connection. As we scale from the Salesforce Trailblazer Community Labs to the Chief Minister's Youth Centers.
So we have expanded these, the model of Trailblazer Lab into called the Chief Minister's Youth Centers, and we have almost 17 operational now. We have about more than close to 1,000 kids who have already come and gone and seen what are the things that are happening. So the whole process, there is a facilitator to look into this process, to help the kids overcome their initial hesitation, identify the skill set what they would like to learn, and actually facilitate through a project system. I'm also thankful to Project Defy and Saramandla for helping us to put together without their active support and involvement, this would have not been a possibility.
Dalo ya youth center ni true tentang ancing activity lang ko mati ancing ni cadam berang na number 1 sila opportunity ko dengar nasi bang ba ya youth center ni facilities lang ko jakale ba antang tangani changa sapani lang ko dapat namat gain antang tani interest ko nasi mang pursue kat namat gain aro tentang scientific mathematical technology based je activity ba nasi bang kham